before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Here's another unemployment situation that you may find yourself in, or you have found yourself in. Well, I guess they would consider this mistakenly double dipping. Because of all these issues, what I tell you, we should take control of our own financial situations. And you can start by clicking the Wealth Dasher link in the description below and using your personal vehicle to dash around town and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week. If you don't have a vehicle, if you do not wish to use your vehicle, you can also click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description, and you can use their car to then click the Wealth Dasher link and dash around town and still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week. Right? You have options out here, people. You don't have to deal with this. You don't have to just stick with what the government is telling you and giving you. You can take control and actually make way more. Because remember, the unemployment now don't have the FPUC, so we're not getting the $300 anymore. So you're only getting about $400 to $500 a month now. What are you going to do with that? You can't pay the car note. You probably can pay auto insurance, but you can't pay your car note. You can't pay your rent. You can probably pay some utilities, pay your phone bill. But what good is that? You're going to make a phone call while you're sitting outside the house so somebody can help you come pick up your stuff that's on the line? So go ahead, click the Wealth Dasher link and or the Wealth Hire Car link and get started making $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own. That's between $2,000 to $4,000 a month, around $60 to $100 to $200 per day on your own time. All right, but let's get into this double dipping article. Double dipping mistake leaves unemployed couple without benefits for more than 22 weeks. Listen, 22 weeks. That's $25,000 that they never got. $25,000 they never got. 22 weeks. 22 weeks. They could have made $1,000 per week. That would have been $22,000. All right. Let's go ahead and keep reading. Chad and Nicole Book have been waiting more than 22 weeks for the Department of Economic Opportunity to release their unemployment benefits after their accounts showed they were double dipping. The couple said there were no problems with their DEO accounts until they recertified. When we recertified, it brought up two accounts, Chad said. You can't collect from two accounts. They said they were able to fix the problem, but I still haven't received payments and I'm financially strapped. They would have been out here doing a Wealth Dasher thing. They'd have been just fine. The book situation is among more than 3 million total issues currently pending adjudication, and according to the DEO, they are among 115,706 unemployment accounts holding payment. For Chad and Nicole, that weekly hold represented more than $25,000 in benefits badly needed and never issued. That's a lot of money. Bill collectors and landlords aren't listening, you know, that the money is going to come. It's real frustrating, Chad said. Didn't I just say that at the beginning? They're not trying to hear that. They're saying, hey, look, you got to ride out. We're not getting paid. It's been 22 weeks, dude. If you're $25,000 behind and your rent is $1,000, come on now. You're almost 6 months behind. That's a lot. 6 months behind. That's a lot. You know what I mean? The couple met 9 years ago while working at a plant in Fort Myers. COVID-19 forced the company to shut down, so they downsized and tried to find work to cover their bills. Chad said he was able to find a few part-time jobs, but nothing that lasted long or covered their expenses. Again, they could have went ahead and clicked the Wealth Dasher link in the description. They'd have been just fine. They'd have been just fine. There are people making $150, $200 a day doing this. All right, $150, $200 a day doing this. All right. I tell them, DEO, I could be without a car, without a place here soon, and they just say they're sorry, he said. Nicole said the pressure of making ends meet has been difficult. It's really frustrating, she said. We're losing sleep. It's not good. Wouldn't have to. Then you won't even have to use your own car. You can use the Wealth Hire car. All right. So, State Senator Linda Stewart, District 13, said the amount of state unemployment issues still unresolved caught her by surprise. I really thought we were much further than this, Stewart said. We've been dealing with this for a long time, and I would have expected this number would have been far less. DEO Director Dan Eagle has launched an aggressive effort to bring in a total of 1,300 part-time and full-time employees along with vendor outsourcing to complete the work on the outstanding issues. The latest DEO data obtained shows nearly 728,000 claimants are receiving benefits. According to the DEO, there are a variety of issues ranging from 53,588 claims pending monetary determination to 272,000 issues locked because of potential fraud. The Reemployment Assistance Help Center is the perfect tool for claimants and employers to notify DEO of instances of reemployment assistance fraud or identity theft, provide documentation to DEO, verify their identity, complete their work searches, and serves as a repository of resource guides and FAQs for claimants and employers who have additional questions regarding reemployment assistance. All right. Says the DEO says that you should only submit one form per request. Some requests may take up to 3 weeks to resolve. Some are much quicker. Okay, listen. Don't email them. Call them. Get on the phone with these cats. Call them. Get your issues resolved. Call them. But you shouldn't be sitting here waiting for $25,000. All right? You can get out here and do things. There are things you can do. There are a lot of things you can do. But the most instant thing you can do right now if you're having issues, all right? And you have a vehicle, and if you don't have a vehicle, you can get out here and do this on your own and make anywhere between $500 to $1,000 plus per week. Is being done all the time. I have videos talking about this, showing you my money I was making when I was out here doing Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats. I was doing all of that. Okay? I mean, minimum hours, I made about $15,000. All right, minimum hours. I wasn't even doing it every day. I was doing this sparingly. Okay? But I've seen people. I've seen it. They send me email. They send me text messages showing me, hey, I made $220 today. Getting out here dashing. People making $700 on a weekly basis without an issue. Part-time. 3 to 4 hours a day, $700 a week. Okay? So you can easily make anywhere between $500 to $1,000 plus per week. That's $4,000 a month. That's $2,000 to $4,000 a month. And you sit up here worried about DEO not sending you no money. You don't need those guys. Forget them. You can do this on your own. Yeah, $25,000 in 22 weeks, that's a decent amount of money. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be a nice little lump sum like what happened to me last year when it took them 5 months to send me some money. And I got about $12,000 to $15,000 just like that in about 3 days. Yeah, that's great. You can have a lump sum. But while you're sitting over there waiting on that lump sum, you can sit up here and make $1,000 a week. That's almost $50,000 a year on your own time. You don't need them. So go ahead and click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below and get started. You don't have a vehicle, you don't want to use your vehicle, click the Wealth Hire car link in the description below. All right. And if you need a new car, you want a high limit credit card, you want to qualify for financial products at your institution, you want to qualify for a mortgage or something like that, you can get a card in 60 seconds with about $10,000 to $20,000 on it. You can get a credit card in 60 seconds with a good credit score. The credit score, you have to be great. We're talking about around $650 to $680 with a good 10, I say minimum 5, 10, 15, $20,000 in 60 seconds. You can do that by checking out your credit. Click the credit monitoring link in the description below. See your credit scores from all three, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Get your report, see what's on there. Go to my do-it-yourself credit repair playlist, and you can figure out how to dispute these things off your credit report. I got videos telling you. Matter of fact, I'm about to do a new video where I'm going to talk specifically about how I qualify for a $63,000 auto loan with Capital One. Decent credit. And at that time, I wasn't even at a 680. But 680 is where life begins with credit. It's where really good things happen with credit. But you don't necessarily have to do that, because if your profile looks good and you're just under a 680, let's just say like around 665, 669, 670, 675. If you round up in there, I say 660 to 675. If you're up in there with a great profile, you're going to get a $63,000 auto loan like I did. And at the same time I got that auto loan, I got a credit limit increase to double what my credit limit was. The same time, literally, the same day. So you can do this. Click the credit monitoring link in the description below, so you can see your scores from all three, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. See what's on your reports. You can dispute it. You can know where you stand. And you can qualify for high limit credit cards in 60 seconds. You can qualify for auto loans. You can qualify for lines of credit. All right. If you want to know how I got 5 property for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. You want to know how I get cash back, and you can get cash back doing your Wealth Dasher thing, check out the cash back link in the description below. If you like the music, subscribe to It's Oasis, like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, to the next video, let's get this money.